I don't know if I can because I depend of the internet there. I don't
No.
have internet
Yes,
there.
no, don't worry, Marta, don't worry. I mean, if it's complicated, don't worry. We will do it in this way, okay? Don't
Okay.
worry, seriously. People, okay, 1 second, because I have prepared something for today. Let me, what are your plans for this long weekend? Come on, tell me. I mean, I open everything.
In my case, I have to rest at least 1 or 2 more days.
Yes.
I think.
Well, yes,
Oh.
it's advisable. It's terrible with AstraZeneca. Like my husband, he never suffers anything. He's very strong. And AstraZeneca killed him. He had temperature. Yeah. I was like, I checked it with him. He's always, he never suffers anything. He always, you know, he's brave. Like he's not a person who's like, I have, no. And with AstraZeneca, he had temperature. He was like, I'm feeling bad. Yeah, that's why.
Well, one of my sons had that
Yes.
with Sputnik, with the Sputnik.
Yes. I know that only Sinopharm, which is the one that I had, was the light. Sinopharm was very light, and the rest are all different. But AstraZeneca is very, and there is another one that is called Vichy, something like that.
Sí.
I don't remember the name. Okay, people, and what are your plans for the weekend?
On Monday, it would be my birthday.
Oh, what are you doing?
So I will do a big party with my family.
I love it. Yes, of course. You have to celebrate your birthday. Always.
Yes.
Yeah. Marta, listen, and what are the plans?
Well, I prayed for a nice day. I have a big park and I have a swimming pool, so they can swim on the pool. My grand daughters and my grandsons, and I do all piñata, globos.
No. Really?
Yes.
Marta.
The bags when they go. Yeah.
It's like, yeah. It's
we
like
celebrate like that.
Marta, does it have to do that you have a lot of children in your house, or no, it's not because of that? Or you always did it?
No. Well, when my sons were little, they were small, I always celebrate their birthday, but now I have time, so I do it.
I think it's perfect. Yeah.
Yes, they wait for the piñata.
And what do you put inside the piñata?
Sweets.
What kind of sweets? Caramelos, like candies, or what?
Sweets, chocolate, little chocolates, or all I can put there.
I know. The piñata is the balloon, or you make it?
Yes,
like
the balloon, the big balloon.
No, Marta, you should do the one that they had. Do you remember the one that they had in the Chavo, that they hit it? You should do that one, Marta.
No, they try to, my grandsons and my granddaughters try to explode the piñata. Yes. So they fight with something funny.
Marta, and I was checking the weather, and you're gonna have good weather. There is no more.
No, I hope so.
It's changed.
I hope so.
Yeah. People, today was very hot.
Yes.
And on Saturday and Sunday, we're gonna have 28 degrees. Very good. Hot. Yes. I am this ready.
The summer is getting closer.
It's getting closer. Yeah, it is. People, listen. So I was going to tell you this. We have our last class, next class, and then we have the written exam. You can do it, and when you finish, you go. And the same thing with the oral exam, okay? We talk to you. It's not that we're going to stay 1 hour and a half, okay? We will just do it, and you go, because all of you have your time, okay? You will do it in your time, okay? Good. So let's get started. Okay. We are going to do speaking today. And the most important thing for the speaking class, can you see the screen?
Yes.
Good.
Yes.
The most important thing for the speaking class, this is practice for the oral exam. Next class, we will practice for the written exam, is that you read and understand situations, and then that you can solve those situations, okay? So Nico, I will ask you to concentrate on the school conflict between teens, okay? And Marta, I will ask you to concentrate on the conflict between teen and parents.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so the first thing you are going to do here is reading the conflict. Then you are going to explain the conflict. And after that, you are going to solve or discuss the conflict. What are you going to do with the discussion, or how are you going to do with the discussion? You have some questions, follow-up questions that asks you, these questions, ask you what things you could do to solve the problem, okay? So first, read the problem, then read the questions, and then once you're ready, you're going to explain the problem and answer the questions. The idea is to do it all fluently, so I will not give you time to think a lot, okay? Yes, so now let's read. You read in silence your conflict. Tell me once you're ready, please. I will look for my phone, 1 second.
Yell, ¿qué quiere decir? What's the meaning of yell?
Shout.
Ah, shout.
When you yell at someone, you shout. So once you're done, think of the questions and the answers you could give. Let me know once you're ready and sure to explain what's the problem first. I would like you to explain the problem in an organized way, in a clear way, using as much of the vocabulary that you have there, trying to be clear, to transmit the message, to speak with good structures. And once you finish explaining it, you will work on the questions, and the idea is that we speak fluently and naturally, trying to solve a problem. Do you think we can get started, Marta?
Me? Well, conflict between a twin and parents.
Okay. Can you try to explain the problem without reading?
Yes, I read the title. is a teenager that have a discussion with his father because he has just got his drive license and he wants to go out with his father's car on Friday night with some friends.
Mm.
And his father said no. So they argue, and the teenager said that that was unfair, that he was ruining his life, and his father punished him and said that he can't use the car for a month.
Mhm. Good,
That's the conflict.
good. What's the first question you have there?
The question, what could be a better way to respond to your dad after he said you couldn't borrow his car on Friday? Why do you think he said no?
Mhm. I have a question. How did the boy answer to the father's negative answer?
He
What
anger.
he was angry.
He got angry. He got angry. He shouted to his father,
Mhm.
and he said his father was trying to ruin his life, and that was not unfair.
So can you comment on the situation, Marta?
Well, I think it's a typical situation when we have a teenagers that in my case, I think that when for example, in my case, when our sons got the driver license, we explained to them that first they have to use the car during the day, and when they have more practice, they would be able to drive during the night.
Daylight and nighttime. Okay.
Yes, in our case, no, when my sons got their driver's license, because they want to use the car all the time at first, no?
Yeah. How did you do with 5 children? Because you didn't have 5 cars.
No, we have 2 cars, and they usually drive mine. No, my husband, no, because he uses for work. So they normally use my car,
Okay.
And when we didn't have a lot of discussions for that, because they all knew that when they got her driver license, they couldn't drive at night. Digamos,
it was a condition.
Yes, it was a condition. So once they have more practice, for example, 1 month, some days, and after that we start to borrow then my car
At night.
At night, yes.
Good. Marta, and what do you think about these reactions they had?
I think that the reaction, his father reaction is a consequence of the shouts and the attitudes of his son. Maybe the son his son has to have another attitude. Maybe if he asks, please give me the car, oh please, I want to go out with my friends.
Other minds.
yes, other manners.
Mm.
But if he shout and he said all that things to his father, well, his father react.
Right. Nico, can you think of any situation that you can tell us where your parents got really angry with you?
Uh,
Tell me no, and you're an
yeah.
angel. Marta, I want you to remember one situation where you got really angry, and what did you do? You, Marta, the mother, okay?
Yes, when I was teenager.
No, with your children.
Ah, with my children. Oh, okay. Mm,
I've never borrow or steal something of my parents. That's why I can't think of a situation that they
No, or
got
any
angry or
situation,
something.
Nico, any situation where your parents got
Any?
mad at you, any.
in my case, when my sons were teenagers or 20 years old,
Yes.
they went out at night with his friends, and I always said to them that they have to come back 6, 7, or they have to call me if they stay with a friend.
Yes.
And I can remember some situations where I wake up and my sons weren't in my house.
Oh.
I was desesperated.
What did you do, Marta? Did you call them? Like, did you start calling or no?
No, my husband always said I don't have to call them. My husband lived alone in when he studied, and he's a boy, so he said, no, let them, they will come 10, 11, 9, or what I was. When they come back, I shouted to them, I punished them.
Yes, you want to kill them.
I want to kill them because because my sons always say, the parents always thinks the worst things that happens, but well,
you have to be a father or a mother to wait.
Yes, that's what I say. Yes.
Wait until you have your own children.
Yes.
Of course, I understand. Nico, and you? Can you think of any situation where your mother got angry at you, Nico? Because you did something?
I can't think.
I remember that I had a boyfriend in one moment of my life, and I told my mother that I was going to Susie. We had a friend whose name was Susie, not Susanna, Susie. I will never forget her. And I told her, no, Mom, I'm going to Susie's house, and I went out with this boyfriend. And she called Susie's house because she knew Susie's mother. And she talked to me so angrily, in such a bad way, that I got so scared. Yeah, I will never forget that situation.
Yes.
Nico, no? Don't worry, we will talk about something different.
No, nothing.
I told you.
He's an angel.
I can't think of anything. I can't think of anything.
Marta, and how would you have solved the problem if you were in this situation? What would you have done?
In what situation? In
the situation
this one?
that you had, yes.
I will try to speak with him and to explain our reasons why we don't borrow my husband's car, and try that he understand that he have to wait.
Yeah, there's time for everything.
Yes.
Okay, good. Now, Marta, listen to Nico's situation. He's going to explain one situation, and then we're going to make an opinion on that. Nico, you go.
Okay. I have a crush. It's a girl. And I tell my teammate about this girl who I have a crush on. When I finally get to go out with this girl, my teammate appears and starts flirting with her.
Yeah.
I got angry and I yelled at him. The situation is very, how to say it?
Uncomfortable.
It's very bad.
Yeah.
Yes. And next day during practice, my teammate bothers me, calling me a baby.
Yeah.
And that's the situation.
He laughs at you.
Yes.
And how did you feel in that moment?
I feel a little. I felt a little angry, but I don't respond.
You didn't respond. Okay, good. So this is the situation. You have a friend. It looks like a teammate. It was a close friend. And you have a crush.
Yes.
And basically he flirts on your crush. Flirts could be coquetear in front of you. Okay? And we have some questions. Instead of yelling at your teammate, suppose it's a friend, it's not a teammate. Forget it, okay? This is mostly the situation, but suppose it's a friend. Instead of yelling at your teammate when he or she interrupted your date, what could you have said or done to diffuse the situation? Suppose you have a person you like, a crush, and your best friend comes and flirts in front of you to the person you are dating. What's your reaction, Nico?
I would stop. I will tell him to stop because it's not good to do that in front of me, who I'm having a date with my crush, and the fact that I already told him who is she. It's bad.
It's worse. Yeah. He shouldn't do it in front of you, and he shouldn't do it in front or behind.
Yes.
Huh? Yeah. Marta, how do you react to a person who once does this to you?
I would get angry, and I think I will never speak to that person again.
Yeah. Why, Marta?
Because I think that it's a betrayal. Betrayal. I think that you can do that.
Yeah, and I don't know if you agree, but when those things are broken, they always leave a mark, no? It's like,
yes,
even though it may be something super silly, super trivial, it's the attitude that doesn't like convince you and doesn't. Okay. Nico, when the person came, when your friend came and laughed at you and called you baby, there was a whole team watching the situation. What do you think you should have done?
I think they could have told my friend, my teammate, to stop bothering me, because it's generating a bad, what's the word for ambiente?
Environment.
Bad, yes.
I was writing the chat. Environment. Okay, and last question to Marta. Marta, can you mediate the situation so that you and your teammate can be cordial and once again together on the same team? If you have to be the mediator, what would you do?
I have to be the mediator between two persons,
Between two people, between Nico and
two
his friend.
people. Two people. Well, I would try to speak with both with both of them.
Yeah, how?
Um,
What would you say to each of them?
I think that I would try to speak sobre todo. ¿Qué quiere decir? How do you say sobre todo?
Mostly.
Mostly to Nico's friends and try to uh, and try that he sees that he was a bad person and his attitude wasn't good, that he has to respect Nico and his date.
Okay. And to Nico, what would you say to Nico?
I don't have much to say to him because he didn't do nothing wrong. I would try to that they have a cordial relationship, but I think that his partner was the one that have to think about his attitude.
Okay, the one that was wrong. Okay, good.
Yes.
Excellent. Good. People, now this file is in the platform. Can you open it and see it?
Yes.
I will ask you to choose one general discussion problem. It's not a problem, sorry, one general discussion topic. You have about hobbies. One second. You have about music, risk, beauty, goals, and problems. Okay? You have many that you can choose. I want you to read them, select one of them, and this is what you are going to do. This is, I don't know if you have heard about the FCE exam, birth certificate exam. No?
No.
Good. It's a very famous exam. You can see it on in a certain level of your English. Okay? It's first certificate examination. Okay? It's very, very famous. And this is one training for the oral examination. And what do you have to do? You are given a topic. For example, here you have hobbies, no? It says everybody has hobbies and everybody loves talking about them. Hobbies could be passions too, you know. Some simple questions to ask include: what are your hobbies? What do you like about your hobbies so much? How often do you do your hobbies, etc.? You have to answer all the questions you have there when you speak. But you don't have to answer question by question. You have to answer them in a context. You don't have to say, what are my hobbies are? What do you like? I like about, no. The idea is that you answer them in context, okay? That is how you are tested on a first certificate examination. So I will ask you to select a topic, read the questions, and you will talk for 1 minute non-stop. You understand? Good. So take your time, select one topic that you feel attracted to, that you like, that you have information to share. Meanwhile, I'm going to call the role here, the assistants. So we have Guadalupe. Just tell me once you're ready. Read one, read the questions, read the answers. Decide on topic. Think of the answers.
It has to be non-stop.
Non-stop, yeah. It looks like a lot, Nico, but when you start, it's not a lot.
How do you say vivero in English?
Let me check it, Marta.
Yes.
I think it could be a plant nursery or something like that, but let me check.
Plant store.
Yeah, there is another word, I am sure. It has to do with nursery. I'm checking. I will give you, Marta, one strategy. You know that I'm a translator too, right? Apart from being a teacher, I'm a translator. I will explain to you this one.
Plant nursery.
Yeah, normalmente cuando tenemos una palabra y la definición no nos convence, lo que hacemos es buscar en Google una imagen de lo que ponemos. ¿Ok? Porque muchas veces el uso del término lo da la imagen y no la definición de diccionario. ¿Se entiende? Un plant nursery would look like this, which is what I think of a vivero. Okay?
Okay.
That is a good strategy to make sure you understand the words. So, I will give you one more condition before you speak. So tell me once you're ready, and when you're ready, I will give you one more condition.
Can I start?
Of course. Go.
Okay. The topic that I chose is music, because I listen to every type of music that exists right now. But the type of music that I like the most types are metal and rock, because those kinds of music make me feel like happy or satisfied. More because of the topic that the songs discuss. In my country, I think a music genre,
yeah.
The tango was originated here. And I think it's popular right now, but in some parts of Argentina, not in all of the country. I think the most music genre that is listened right now is trap or reggaeton, but I don't like the type of music. In rock or metal, my favorite artist or songs, I think are I think they are most of them are from the USA or England, or not here in Latin America. But
who are they, Nico?
Yes.
Tell me one. Do you have one to share?
Yes, oh, Offspring or AC/DC or Green Day, something like that. Because I like a lot. So
Good. Nico, can you
I don't
define?
I don't have one special.
Can you define what trap is? Because I have no idea what trap is.
Trap, it's like do you know rap?
Yeah, rap, yeah.
Bueno, okay. The bass of the instrumental, it's a little bit different.
Uh-huh.
It's a little more accelerated.
That's all? That's the difference.
And the voice usually it's modified with auto tune
Uh-huh.
or another pitch correction program.
Why do I have the feeling that I've heard trap, and it's like, I cannot finish one song. I don't like it. Yeah, and does it have to do with generations? Because my students love it.
Yes.
And I'm like,
Yes. Because because the music evolved a lot. No, has been evolving a lot throughout the years.
But is that
Since yes, because it started with classic music, then the rock or metal appeared, and then the pop, and then the rap, and then trap. But it's more about the generation that listens to it, because I don't like trap more because of the things that it says the song.
The lyrics, yeah.
Yes, the lyrics.
Yeah. And what happens is that sometimes the lyrics are so strong or make like no sense to the people that like it or sing it, that I feel they have no belonging, pertenencia, you know, like they just like it because it's fashion. You understand what I mean?
Yes.
It's not that they like
it's the trend.
Yeah, it's a trend. It's a fashion trend. Okay, very good. Nico, do you really like tango?
Yes.
Okay, good. Marta? Very good, Nico. You spoke a lot in 2 minutes.
I choose hobbies.
Okay.
Well, I like plants. I have done a lot of courses about them, and when I come, I see videos on YouTube, and I have learned a lot. I admire some people that have a very nice gardens, and I would like to study, I don't know how to say, paisajismo.
Yeah, I have the word for you. 1 second, let me check it. There is a word for that. But you continue.
Well, when I was doing in the past a course, we visit a lot of gardens, including Antoniucci, but not this one, the place where they have the production.
Where is it?
It's near Mar del Plata. We went by a bus, and yes, and it was amazing, really. Well, I like all of that. I like see gardens and plants, and I usually when I can, I try to take care of my plants.
Do something.
Yes. When I do that, I don't think in nothing. It's like a therapy. It's very nice. I like to spend time in my garden.
I love it too, Marta. Now that you mentioned Antonucci, when I moved to this house, we bought this house 8 years ago. I was teaching a person in Mar del Plata, very important, and he gave me the whole landscaping for my house in Antonucci. I went, I was like, what? Yes, so we went with my husband to Antonucci and we bought all the plants for the house. He said, you can buy whatever you want. And I said, but yeah, but what's the limit? Like, I don't know. No, whatever you want. So we bought palm trees, pines, buxus. No. And it was like, wow. And it changed the house. You know?
Yes. The house and the gardens. When, for example, when I drive in Los Troncos, in that part of the city, some gardens are really, really nice, beautiful.
But you need to give them time.
Yes, time and knowledge.
Yes.
Knowledge, yes. I don't have that time. I would like to, but I really like doing that. I think it's important to have a hobby, and in my case, it's like a therapy.
It is a therapy. Yes. Nico, do you have a hobby that makes you happy?
Sing or chat with my friends. Talk with them.
Talking to them, it makes you like feel good.
Yes.
Talking on the phone or chatting?
Both.
Both. Yeah. It maybe it has to do with a generation thing. I'm tired of talking to people. Yeah, sometimes it's like I find more pleasure being alone in silence.
Yes.
Like reading a book.
Yes.
Or appreciating the small things, the sun,
Yes.
the trees. It has to do with of course with generations and with time, of course. People, okay, let's move on to activities now. Can you see the picture here?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. We have some different pictures, and this is what you have to do. You will have to explain the picture, considering every single detail you see in the picture. Okay? Pay attention that on the one side you have a baby. It looks like he's on the wall. Next to him or her, it looks like her, maybe because of the pink clothing. There's a teddy bear, which looks like a duck. And I don't know, there's a situation there. And on the other side, you have a man. We don't know if it's a brick room or maybe, I don't know, he's going to somewhere. He has a sewing machine on his hand. You know what a sewing machine is? There's a bun, which is down somewhere in the water. There are some policemen there. The story that you have to tell me has to make complete sense with everything you see on the screen. Complete sense. Everything has to be put on the story.
We have to choose one. Imagine.
You have many on the pictures. You have many. You choose the one that you want. Up until this one, until the one on the bus. Okay, because the others are for another activity. For the last activity.
And in the case of the baby, estas tiras, ¿cómo se llaman?
You can call them tapes.
Tapes.
Cintas, yeah.
Okay.
So you choose the one that you want. And I want you to come up with a credible, good story. Don't make it sound ridiculous or don't make it sound crazy. No, 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 no. Super credible. The most important thing you have to consider is the attitude. So
can you show me the clown?
Yeah. Can you see it here?
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And then you have the clown, which looks like McDonald's, right? Oh. Or no, or I'm wrong. Nicola, you that you're younger, it looks like McDonald's, right? Ronald McDonald.
Yes.
Like a scary Ronald McDonald.
What was the name of the machine?
This one, Nico?
The first picture? Yes.
I will write it on the chat. Su is coser. Sewing machine is a machine that sews. Once you have the story or once you think you have it, let's get started. Thursday fire. Try to include all the things you have on the picture. No, try not. Include all the things you have on the picture. Every single detail. That everything makes complete sense. There's a place in your heart. There's a fire.
Pedir is ask for it.
Ask for, yeah, ask for is pedir.
Okay.
If you can try to use the conditionals, that would be good. Complex tenses like past perfect, present perfect. If you can try and if you can use or try to use it in an appropriate way correctly, that would be perfect. Ready?
Almost.
Okay.
I finish.
Marta, which one are you going to talk about?
The clown.
1 second. I'm going to put it on the screen. Okay, let's take a look at everything. Okay. Okay, Marta, you start.
It was a dark night. Suddenly, a clown appeared. He was in a destroyed store near a leg with some blood split on it. And he had an arm with a hand on his hand. He looked really scared. And in that moment, I shouted and woke up. It was a bad dream. I promised not to watch scary movies again.
Okay, it was a whole dream. Okay. Where was the situation, Marta? Where was it happening?
In a destroyed store. It's in my store. Now behind, I see some shells.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks like something that went on fire, that wasn't set
Yes.
on fire, or something that is burned, no?
Yes.
Okay, very good, very good. Nico, what about you? Which one would you do?
I will do the band drowning.
Okay, very good. Drowning, yes.
Okay. This picture, there is a couple, and I'm the woman, and the guy that is in the photo is my husband. I'm explained in the photo.
Okay.
This picture was taken during our wedding day. We took the sewing machine to bring it to my mother, who asked for it before the wedding starts. Suddenly, we encountered with an unusual situation. There was a man drowning in the lake, but fortunately, the driver was saved just in time. The one who is wearing the brown shirt.
Yeah.
That's all the explain.
And why did you take the picture, sorry?
Because it was a situation that it was an unusual situation.
What was unusual about it?
That the van was drowning.
Was drowning. Good.
Yes.
And why are you having the sewing machine in your hands? And why didn't
Because
you
we were taking it to the wife's mother.
Yeah, but what, were you walking or you were leaving it? No, you were going by car.
We were walking.
I understand. How old is your husband?
He is 24.
Yes, because he looks very young. Marta, do you have any question?
No.
No. Okay, good.
What would you say about the baby?
What would you say about the what, Marta?
The baby. The next photos.
What would you say?
What would you say?
Well, I have a theory.
It's your turn. It's your turn.
I would say that there's a practical father here who was tired or who got tired of the baby. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or it's like my husband tends to be this practical, not in this way, but he's super practical. Yes. No, when he needs to work and concentrate, see what he does. He sends Paloma to one of the cars inside, and he sees Paloma through the window inside the car.
Oh.
Paloma listens to music, touches everything on the car, and he's like working, having some peace with Paloma inside because my baby is up all day, up. Yeah. Oh my God.
Ah,
Yes.
yes.
Nico, you have a little brother too.
Yes.
Do you sometimes do nasty things to him, like this one, or no?
Not. I'm always watching him if I'm in charge or if I'm in charge.
Do you do something nasty sometimes or never?
No.
Sometimes you have to do it, Nico. It's okay. Okay. Martha, darling of my life. This is without thinking. I want you to think that you are the woman in black on the picture. Can you see the woman in black? Not
Yes.
this one. Not this one.
No,
This one.
this one.
What are
Yes.
you doing there?
I'm in a park with some friends, and we are going to play in a theater a play named The Ships. And we are practicing. We are dancing and singing because we have to play in our daughter's school.
It's a play for your daughter's school.
Yes.
And what kind of dance do you do?
We are deciding what kind of music we can choose. We will try to choose a popular thing that everybody can sing during the play.
What does the mother of your friend's daughter have on her mouth? That's another mother, right?
Yes, I can see.
Don't you
On
remember what she had?
No, I can't see.
No? It looks like he has something. No, Nico, or I'm saying?
Yes, I think it's a little bit of grass.
It looks like grass. Yeah. Now, I'm really curious about the thing, the necklace you're all wearing. What is it, Marta?
Because one of our dancings, in one of our dancings, we put our necklace on and put it off, and we do some some play with the nickels.
Marta, and what about the costume? Who designed the costumes?
We paid a woman to do our costumes, and some of us have a black costume and the others white costumes. So we can, when we dance, we can play with the colors too.
Were you happy with the results? They look like ships?
Yes.
You're happy.
Yes, we are happy.
Very good. Nico. Let's go with this one, Nico.
Okay.
Let's suppose you are the person here. What are you doing?
The girl that is in the photo is my sister, and she got the amazing idea of bathing our dog with manguera. Well, what's the word for manguera?
With a water tap.
A water tap.
The water tap, The dog couldn't be still in his place and jump all over the patio.
Uh-huh. But Nico, I'm not understanding how did the dog go to that position?
Jumping.
Uh-huh. And how many times could you do that? Because he didn't stay on the air, right?
Because I've taken the photo with my en ráfaga.
On a you can call it shadow mood, like one after the other or something like that.
Yes.
Right, on a flashback. Okay. Nico, can you tell me using a third conditional about this picture? You too, Marta. Think of one third conditional for any picture. Nico, you can choose another.
Okay.
If I had to ride a bicycle, I wouldn't have chosen this beach. Chosen to ride under the sea with sharks.
Can you repeat the first part, Marta?
If I had to choose, if I have to ride a bike, no, I didn't say. If I had no, if I had
past perfect, and then
if I had rode rode a bicycle.
No, it's if I had ridden.
Ridden a bicycle, I wouldn't have chosen to ride under the sea with sharks.
I wouldn't have chosen to ride it under the sea with sharks. Okay, good. Nico, what about you?
I choose the left one.
Okay, the one on the left, the man with the video game?
Yes.
Yes.
If I had bought an arcade in the shop, I would have used it everywhere.
If I have bought an arcade, what is an arcade?
Arcade is the name of that
game?
Yes.
I didn't know it was an arcade. I would have just called it a game. I would have used it everywhere. Okay, good. Okay. Can you make a first conditional now, thinking of these pictures? First conditional.
If I ride a bicycle, I go No.
Take your
It's
time.
present.
Noni and Marta, present future.
Present future. If I ride a bicycle, I wouldn't choose that place.
If I ride a bicycle.
I won't choose that place.
Okay, good. Nico?
If someday I have a dog, I will I will bath.
Bath it?
I will bath him. I will bath him.
Is it first or second conditional or a mixture what you're saying?
I think it's first conditional.
Because you use
have a
what's
dog.
what did he say wrong, Marta? Did you listen to him?
Can you repeat? I don't know.
If I have a dog someday, I will I will bath him.
Will.
Yes, I got confused.
Okay.
I said would instead of will.
Okay, very good. That was a mistake. Can you think of a second conditional? But now let's change pictures. Or any other. Let's change pictures. Second conditional.
If I were you, I wouldn't do that to my baby.
Say it again, Marta.
If I were you, I wouldn't do that to my baby.
Okay, Nico?
If I had a clown disguise, clown disfraz, yeah, disguise.
Yes, or costume.
If I had a clown's costume, I would terrorize people.
I would terrorize
people.
If I had, I would terrorize. Yeah, I think it's okay. I think it's okay. If I had, I would terrorize. Okay, people. Now I will give you just 2 minutes to tell me or look on the classes. What do you think you need to work on, or which topic would you like to work on so that I can prepare a revision of it? So I will ask you to open Campus, please. And I will write down and prepare a revision of every grammar topic that you need for next class. Take your time, open it, and tell me all the things you need to work on, or you would like to.
What did we do in the class, in the 7th class?
Oh, let me check because I don't have it here. 1 second. What does it say, Nico?
Phrases for expressing opinion.
Let me open it. 1 second. It's loading. Number 7. It's like I'm recording the class and every time I open something, it's like number 7. Here, number 7. And we did speaking, Nico.
Mhm.
Can you hear me? I don't know if you can hear me. Yes.
Yes.
That's
Okay.
really a challenge.
Yes, we did speaking. I showed you pictures. You described those pictures. I gave you, when did you present in this class, Nico? I don't remember. Yes, you were.
Yes, to make opinions. I wasn't, but I saw it in.
Yes, that's true, Martha. You were absent. I think you were traveling or something.
I think we got some a document where there was some examples to start a phrase when you're expressing opinion.
I gave you, this was information that you could use when you express your opinion. Okay.
Yes.
This is just some help to improve your speech and to move from the regular I think, I consider, like to use other vocabulary. Okay.
Yes.
What else? What other doubt or what other topic you think you're not good at or that you need to practice on?
In my case, well, I like to speak conversation, but my doubts are in grammar, in conditionals.
Conditionals, okay.
Yes. For me, it's not easy.
Okay. It's confusing. It's always confusing
yes.
at the beginning, yes.
Yes.
Okay. I will prepare a class on conditionals.
Yes.
Situation.
And yes, and no.
Tense is Martha, future or past?
Yes, I've been studying that. Yes, but I have an English book and there is some exercise and I practice, but it's difficult for me, the grammar.
People, I don't know if I told you this ever, but I have a lot of material that could be useful for you. If you need, or if you would like a grammar book, I can upload one grammar book and you can download it.
Yes. With
yes.
with the answer and with the question.
With the keys.
With the keys?
Yes, I have.
Or some exercise.
Oh yes, I have a lot. Yes, of course, I have a lot. I will upload some grammar reference material.
Okay. Okay.
I will put it in Campus. Yes, I will write it down.
Okay.
Now.
Okay.
Campus, so that I don't forget. Conditional sentences, grammar, reference book. Okay. What else,
Okay.
Nico?
I think present perfect.
Present perfect, okay. 1 second. Present perfect. Combined with past simple, no?
Yes.
Because alone it's easy, but past simple and present perfect, past simple. Okay, what else, people?
I think I don't have anything more.
Anything else?
Yes.
No?
I have a few questions, but they have nothing to do with this.
That's baby Palomita.
That's your daughter. She's very nice.
Nico, what's your question?
Eyes.
Yes, not like me.
Can I speak in Spanish?
Yes, Nico, of course.
No, son preguntas más que nada generales. Por ejemplo, las palabras que tienen apóstrofe para omitir sílabas, ¿esas tienen un nombre?
¿Cómo, Nico? A ver, dame un ejemplo.
Can't, por ejemplo, es cannot, pero nosotros usamos can't. O, por ejemplo, cuando es que omitimos el is o el are, ponemos apóstrofe re o apóstrofe s.
A ver, eso es opcional.
Claro, pero ¿eso tiene un nombre?
No, es acortar la palabra. Eso tiene que ver con el registro, Nico. Normalmente en lo verbal, en lo oral, lo acortás y en lo escrito lo alargás. O sea, pero
Ajá.
es short form and long form.
Ah, ok.
Lo que tiene nombre
Eh,
es el apóstrofo. Esto, por ejemplo, cuando está el apóstrofo como signo en una oración, en un sintagma, se come una vocal normalmente.
ujú,
¿Okay? Pero en sí
ok.
la palabra corta no recuerdo que tenga un nombre gramatical. No me han preguntado eso, Nico, bien. Ahora lo voy a ver si lo puedo resolver, pero no creo que tenga un nombre hacer una palabra más corta porque es una cuestión de registro, ¿se entiende? Cortar una palabra.
Ujú.
Es más, si vos querés sonar enojado, aunque estés hablando, decís I cannot do that. En vez de decir I can't do that.
Sí, eso lo vi.
Es una cuestión de registro. ¿Qué otra pregunta, Nico, tenías? Sentí
Em,
que tenías varias en relación a esto.
creo que una cosa que tengo duda es pronunciación,
Ok,
pero es en algunos casos, porque por ejemplo creo que la T algunas veces se pronuncia como una T, como si nosotros lo pronunciáramos, pero otras veces se pronuncia como si fuera una R, como así, una R suavecita.
por
Y creo que
ejemplo,
pasa también con otras letras. Por ejemplo, duty, hay
duty.
algunas personas que dicen duty or duty.
Cutie. Bueno, eso tiene que ver con otra cosa. Eso tiene que ver con una cuestión de competencias y culturalidad. Competencias culturales me refiero a incidencias de fonemas fonéticos de diferentes lugares. Es como decirte que si vas al sur, eh, van a pronunciar algunas
Es como
palabras.
los acentos.
Son acentos, sí, son acentos y tienen que ver con cultura, tienen que ver con el uso que se hace de la lengua. ¿Ok? Vos vas a ver que muchos dicen allá, allí, y ese allá, allí se pronuncia diferente, y para algunos les suena
Sí,
Y, a otros C, el ceseo, no sé, ahora se me ocurre nada que ver con pronunciación, pero se me ocurre que en Gualeguay, en Entre Ríos, hablan en Capicúa. ¿Qué haces, Mila? ¿Qué haces? Te dicen. En que vuelven a
Claro.
preguntar lo mismo, ¿se entiende? Y acá eso es tomado como algo más bien grotesco, más bien, y es cuestión cultural, ¿se entiende? Por ahí son profesionales, quien lo
ujú,
dice, personas educadas, pero son cuestiones culturales que se reflejan sobre el
claro.
idioma. Esto mismo pasa, se ve la diferencia quizás más bien reflejada en el inglés australiano, en el inglés alemán, en el inglés que se habla en alemán, en el inglés que se habla en Sudáfrica. Es más, muchas veces
Ujú,
son irreconocibles los fonemas que se usan por la diferencia y la afección cultural que tienen. Pero tiene que ver solamente con
claro,
eso. Cuando vos tengas una duda, Nico, lo que haces es esto. Eh, Obviamente siempre nos vamos a trabajar vamos a basarnos en lo que es el vocabulario legal, ¿no? Es en lo que está registrado. Ingresás a un diccionario, uno muy bueno es el Cambridge Dictionary, y vas y buscas la palabra que quieras, y te va a dar la pronunciación inglesa o la americana.
Claro.
Duty. Duty.
¿Sí? No sé si la escucharon ahí, pero bueno,
Sí,
sí, sí,
las
sí, lo
dos.
escucho.
Y eso es como para tener un parámetro. Esto no es la realidad, porque una lengua está viva y cambia constantemente todo el tiempo. Esto es lo más cercano que tenemos como parámetro, lo que ha sido certificado como para decirles si tienen alguna duda del español, lo chequean en la RAE o en el Panhispánico de Dudas. Pero esto es la herramienta más confiable que tenemos. Una lengua está viva y cambia todo el tiempo. ¿Ok?
Es como nosotros que hablamos de una manera y por ahí vas a Colombia y hablan de otra y en España se habla
Claro.
de otra y ahí es igual.
Es eso, es eso.
¿No?
Es eso así, es eso tal cual. Sí, sí, sí. People, any other question? Anything else you need?
No, no, thank you.
Yo tengo más preguntas, pero son más que nada así, cosas que no conozco, así como, por ejemplo, esto que lo voy a escribir en el chat.
Okay.
Creo que es como una negación.
Ain't.
Ain't.
Ah,
Y hay otras palabras así como ahora o gora o son otras cosas, pero eso no sé.
Eso es, en español lo llamamos lunfardo, en
Claro.
español lo llamamos colloquial English o slang. Se conoce como slang.
Por cockney en Inglaterra, ¿no? El cockney.
Yes, very
Claro,
good.
es el lunfardo.
Yes,
Mm.
el slang, you can have a slang dictionary. Es un vocabulario de registro muy bajo, muy informal, muy común en gente joven. Y, bueno, acá no tengo, pero no sé, la verdad es que no he buscado últimamente. Este Urban Dictionary es de lo más actualizado que hay siempre. Pueden buscar la palabra que se les antoje y les va a tirar una definición de todo lo que tenga. ¿Okay? Aura es out of. ¿Ok?
Claro.
Ah, ok.
Got you es gotcha.
Got
Gotcha.
you. Yes.
Sí,
Got you, a ver, pueden tener muchísimos significados, ¿ok? Ahí les mando el link, Nico, abrilo si querés y yo lo pongo en la página ahora en nuestro campus.
sí.
Pero está bueno, guárdenselo porque van a encontrar muchas cosas actuales en este tipo de diccionarios. Y ese que me dijiste, ain't, yo viví un tiempo en Estados Unidos y en Nueva York, los negros del Bronx, lo digo bien, no despectivamente, usan mucho esto hace años, estoy hablando de hace 16 años,
Claro.
Y ahora está mucho más marcado por un tema de lo que hablábamos recién de música, de competencias culturales. Y ellos decían, por ejemplo, no recuerdo más, you ain't gonna come here, man. Y ese
Claro.
you ain't, lo aplicaban para todo. I ain't gonna do that, es I am not going to do that. ¿Okay? O te dicen, wanna come, wanna
Claro.
go, gotta do that. Y hablan muy rápido. O sea, tiene que ver con toda una cuestión más de uso, que se van deformando las palabras, se van aceptando y bueno, las vamos incorporando como pasa en español.
Está bien.
People, I have another class. I will upload this
Okay.
class. I will see you again next class and I will prepare all you told me for next class, all right?
Okay.
Okay.
And if you can't put unos ejercicios de condicional con las keys para practicar.
Yes, Marta, I can
Okay.
do it. Don't worry. I will put it right away.
Okay.
Bye, people.
Thank you.
Take care.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thank you.
Take care.
Bye. Bye-bye.